Hello grade 3. Today we're going to do lesson number 2. Right angles in shapes. Before I start, let me remind you what I told you about the quarter turn. The quarter turn, we can call it with another name, which is right angle. Today we're going to learn what does it mean, right angle. If I have two lines here and they are connected with each other in a one point, the distance between these two lines, we call it angle. So the angle is the distance between these two lines. Now, why do we call it right angle? If I took a piece of paper and I kept folding it again and again and again until I get a small square, take this small square and put it here. Because it matches exactly without extra spaces, then this angle, we will call it a right angle. Later, you're going to learn how to measure the angle, and you're going to find that the right angle is exactly 90 degrees. Now, what about these two lines? These two lines, they have a special name. We call them perpendicular lines. So the perpendicular lines, they are special because they make a right angle. So any right angle is created by two perpendicular lines. Okay, let's have an example here. I have different kind of shapes, and we have to find out the shape that has at least one right angle. Start looking at them. Okay, so at the end you're gonna find that we have the square, the rectangle, the triangle, and these other two shapes. Okay, what are they doing here? They are counting the number of the right angles. Here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, another 4, 2 right angles, 1, and here I have 5. So you have to learn here, or you will discover that any square or any rectangle has always 4 right angles. Okay, let's go to the next page. Here I have a shape which looks like a rectangle, but they cut this rectangle into two squares. So now before I told you that the square has what? 4 right angles, and I have two squares. So 4 times 2, 8. I have here 8 right angles. Okay, you're gonna do the same here. You have different kind of shapes, and you have to count how many right angles can you see inside each shape. I already helped you, and I add a small square inside each right angle. So start counting and write the number here. In this question, you have to count the angles inside the shape. Both of them are same. So when I start counting, if I got here a number of angles, also this shape has the same number. Let's start counting. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are 5 right angles. What about this one? Is this a right angle? No. It's a little more than right angle. It has 1, 2, 3 quarter turns. This kind of angles, we call it reflex angle. The reflex angle is more than half turn, more than 2 quarters. Any angle that is more than half turn or 2 quarter turns, we call it reflex angle. The last question here, which is a challenge. We have straight lines, and we have to do another line to create a right angle. Now, what I need you to do, you have to add a small square inside each angle. Then you have to check, is it right angle, yes or no? And that's it. Have a nice day and hope you will enjoy it. Thank you.